Hey, what's up you guys? It's Lauren. Welcome to my channel. Today I want to tell you guys about my Disney college program experience and why it was such a disappointment. Now, when I first heard about the Disney college program experience, I heard it from a lot of friends who actually went to Florida, worked there, really loved it. And when I asked them more about it, they said that I should just go or apply and experience it. And I thought, oh, I thought, alright, I could take a semester of school off and live at Disney. I mean, I've never even been to Disney World before, so I've always wanted to go there, and if this is an opportunity to, then I'll take it. So, interview process is pretty simple, and you get to choose which job you want. You get to choose, I think, out of 5 of your suggestions. I think I suggested to be a character attendant, attractions, and photography, and I think I even applied for merchandise. When the phone interview came along, it was just bad timing. I was getting my blood drawn, so while a doctor was getting blood out of my arm, I was on the phone with the recruiter. I really thought that I wouldn't get to be in the program after being under that stressful situation, but I got the email saying, congratulations, you're in. So I was really excited to pack up my things and fly to Florida. Before going there, I had previously joined a Facebook group of people also going to Disney College Program. It was in 2017, and that was a perfect place to look for roommates. So I met some girls, and we all decided we wanted to live in Vista Way, because it was where the cool kids were. And then once I got there and met them, I was surprised. But actually meeting each other, we didn't really have much in common. Especially since they were all 19, all 5 of them, and I was 20. And I was really close to becoming 21. And there was the option of moving to a different apartment once you turned 21 so that you could have alcohol in your place, which I eventually did. And even when I moved to the new apartment and got new roommates, it was halfway through the program, and those people already were so close and connected to each other, and I came and I kept to myself a lot. So then comes the training at the very beginning, and I was really excited, and I really liked the traditions, and I got my ears, and I got my name tag, and it was really cool because since I was working in Hollywood Studios, you got to choose which Star Wars planet you wanted to come from. So I chose Naboo because I love Princess Padme, Princess Amidala, and since I consider myself to be a mermaid, it's also a planet with a lot of water. And I was really surprised that Alderaan was even an option, considering that it's destroyed. Anyway, I got assigned to Hollywood Studios, and I was really excited to find out which ride I was going to work on since I was in attractions. And then once we went backstage and we got the piece of paper saying what attraction we're doing, mine said fireworks. And I was thinking, that's not a ride. And a lot of other people got the Great Movie Ride, Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, even the Frozen sing-along, and there was a handful of us that got fireworks. And so we talked to, I guess, our Disney counselors what this meant, and so they were even confused themselves. So they took us to another room, and they took us to a desk with a guy sitting in front of a computer. Apparently he's the guy that assigned the jobs. They asked him what's going on, and he said that they overcast the rides, so there's nothing available for us. So the entire time we're there, we're gonna be outside doing parade audience control and fireworks. That was super disappointing. I was really excited to work a ride and, learn the mechanics and interact with guests. But instead, I was outside every day for 6 or 12 hours during the day, handing out maps or pin trading with kids, teenagers, and adults, and even blowing bubbles. I remember parents coming up to me saying that that must be a really fun job. Like, you get paid to blow bubbles. It wasn't fun. It was really boring. And I did that for about 4 hours in the day, and then once nighttime came around, we had to tape up the floors. People were assigned their positions for the fireworks, and the entire time I would tell people to move with the light thingies. But I also really liked watching the fireworks every night, considering at the time it was Star Wars fireworks. And even though I wasn't a huge Star Wars fan, working there kind of made me become one. I became friends with some stormtroopers, and I even remember there was a death trooper that would hit on me most days. Good times. When I wasn't working, some days I would go out to the parks. My favorite parks to go to were Animal Kingdom and Epcot. I did enjoy Magic Kingdom, but considering the fact that I live in California and Disneyland is about 45 minutes away, and I used to go there almost every day, Magic Kingdom just kind of reminded me too much of Disneyland, and I feel like I've already seen it. Except, of course, for a few attractions that Disneyland doesn't have, and a few of the restaurants. I loved Be Our Guest. Be Our Guest was so much fun, except that I went there by myself. No one wanted to have dinner with me. There were even some days when I got really tired of Disney and I just went to Universal Studios. I bought myself a pass and I Ubered myself there. And there were even times I enjoyed it more than Disney. Now, people say that when you join a Disney College program, you will make a lot of friends and they will be your friends for the rest of your life. And you will connect with people from different parts of the world, and you'll be best friends forever. Yeah, that didn't happen. I did make a lot of international friends. I made friends from New Zealand and Australia, and the friends I made that live in America, I don't really talk to them anymore. I have lost connections to all my roommates, all the people I worked with, and even the friends that also got into the program. I don't talk to them anymore. And that's really sad. I even have one friend who actually lives out in Florida. She loved the program so much, and she eventually got her dream job, and I'm so happy for her. And I wish that could happen for me, but I don't think I would ever move to Florida again. It is really hot. Sometimes it gets really rainy. It's just so unpredictable. While I was living in the dorms at Bistaway, there were times I would just keep to myself. I just wanted to go home and lay down and sleep after my 6-hour or 12-hour shift, whereas my roommates always wanted to go out and hang out. There were even times when our schedules didn't coincide with each other, so I didn't really get to hang out with my first roommates and then my new roommates. I was alone most of the time. Now, the big question is, would I do it again? Maybe. If the circumstances were different, if I got into attractions again, I want to work a ride. I don't want to be outside the entire time. However, because of my experience, I would probably want to work in merchandise because I really like their costumes and they get to work indoors. Well, most of them get to work indoors. I would love to work in a resort if I wanted to. The good things about the program, I have never been to Disney World, so it was really fun going to all the parks. And even though I lived there for 4 months, I didn't go on every ride. And what really made me mad was I left right before they opened Pandora. So I need to go back and experience that. Another one of my favorite things to do while I was there was I loved going to all the different resorts and exploring them. There's something about hotels that I really, really liked. And I think my favorite hotels were the Polynesian Resort and the Disney Wilderness Lodge Resort, and also the Animal Kingdom Resort with the giraffes and all the other animals out there. I would probably want to stay in the Wilderness Lodge if I ever go back for a vacation, because it's right next to Magic Kingdom, and I really love decorations and the design of the lobby, and I love the waterfront and the pool. Everything is just gorgeous. So that's the gist of my Disney College Program experience. If you want to apply for the Disney College Program, I'd say go for it, because every experience is different. I had a lot of friends that went there and they enjoyed themselves, they moved there, they still keep in contact with their friends that they've made. I unfortunately didn't have the best experience. At least, it wasn't the experience I was hoping for. So that's it for today, guys. I will try to post more videos when I can. Thank you for watching.